Tonight at 6, more than 900 people have been arrested across the UK in the wake of a BBC investigation into organised crime on our high streets. Mini-marts and shops have been raided by police after we exposed the networks suspected of running illegal businesses. Good evening and welcome to the BBC News at 6. More than 900 people have been arrested across the country during targeted raids on shops in high streets like mini-marts. It's the largest action of its kind coordinated by the National Crime Agency. More than 340 notices for illegal working and renting were issued by authorities, which could see businesses and landlords fined tens of thousands of pounds. It follows Ed Thomas's report last week that exposed the criminal networks exploiting the system up and down the UK. Here's Ed with the latest tonight.
Right, let's go in.
Raids carried out by every single police force across the UK.
This is what these shops are set up to do, selling illegal tobacco.
Illegal cigarettes, illegal working and immigration crime.
Definitely a store.
Today, the National Crime Agency laid bare the challenge facing the country.
The scale of criminality is vast.
Every single police force was involved in this. Is there any part of the UK that doesn't have this organised crime on the high street?
Our assessment is this is happening everywhere. It's a full spectrum of criminality. It's not just low-level tobacco and vapes. Actually, that leads to different types of criminality. And of course, we are seeing some shops also linked to drug supply, different types of crime.
Last week, undercover BBC reporters exposed a Kurdish crime network enabling illegal working in high street mini-marts. And the fixers, who claimed they could make £60,000 illegal working fines, disappear. This man denied any wrongdoing. The Home Office and NCA is now investigating our findings.
We tend not to comment on active investigations, and that will be the same here. Obviously, what I can tell you is, what your investigation has uncovered is very similar to what our investigation has uncovered. And obviously, we've seen this problem, up and down the country.
But even after these nationwide NCA raids, there is a question still to be answered. How can this be stopped? The NCA raided more than 2,700 shop fronts, but only dozens have been closed. And the NCA admitted not one shop has been closed permanently. And there are now growing calls for the government to act.
I'm on Freeman Street in Grimsby, where I first noticed the rise of these shops.
Melanie On, MP for Great Grimsby and Cleethorpes. She represents dozens of Labour MPs demanding change.
There are 30 MPs now that are backing my calls to strengthen legislation.
The NCA said it would work with the government to see if more needed to be done to close shop fronts. The Home Secretary previously said she would not stand for this criminality on the high street. Sophie, it's this high street in Rochdale where our investigations and reporting began around 10 months ago. We joined the police and the immigration enforcement officials and trading standards on raids on a series of Kurdish-run mini-marts here. We found illegal cigarettes being sold. We found shop workers laughing in the face of law enforcement. And once all the enforcement action had finished, we came back hours later and we found shop workers laughing in the face of people who was working here. And also the shops were still up and running and nothing was being done in the longer term. Since we've come back, some of those shops have now closed. But what this NCA action underlines today is the scale of the action across the country. The NCA saying to us there's not a single part of the country that is not facing this type of organised crime. Today the government and NCA was saying that they would look again at the laws around this to see if more needs to be done to close these shops permanently.